Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Manahal Limor. I am a student of Rehan School, Korangi Campus. Today I am with Annie. So welcome our guest and learn something new with her. So welcome Annie. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam Manahal. It's great to hear from you. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm also doing great. My day was going so great. Thank you so much for asking. So now let's move on. Move on your introduction. Can you please introduce yourself for my viewers?
Sure, Manahal. Hello everyone, my name is Annie. I'm a friend of Manahal's and I'm here to have a fun and informative conversation with all of you. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you so much, Annie, for your introduction. So now let's move on to questions. My first question is for you. How do we integrate learning into our personal life without overwhelming ourselves?
Great question, Manahal. To integrate learning into our personal lives without overwhelming ourselves, we can start by setting small, achievable goals and creating a schedule that allows for dedicated learning time while still leaving room for other activities.
All right, that's a great answer. Thank you so much, Annie, for your answer. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. What role does goal setting play in our learning process? Please explain in 10 points.
Sure, Manahal. Goal setting plays a crucial role in our learning process. Here are 10 points to explain its importance. 1. Goals give us direction and purpose in our learning journey. 2. They help us stay focused and motivated. 3. Setting specific goals helps us break down complex subjects into manageable tasks. 4. Goals provide a sense of accomplishment when achieved. 5. They help measure progress and track improvement. 6. Setting realistic goals ensures we don't overwhelm ourselves. 7. Goals encourage us to step out of our comfort zone and take on new challenges. 8. They help prioritize our learning efforts and allocate time effectively. 9. Goals provide a roadmap for continuous growth and development. 10. They inspire us to push ourselves and reach our full potential. Remember, setting goals is a personal process, so make sure to set goals that are meaningful to you and align with your interests and aspirations.
All right, amazing answer. Thank you so much for your amazing answer. How do we use learning to foster empathy and understanding in diverse communities? Please explain in 10 points.
Great question. Here are 10 points on how learning can foster empathy and understanding in diverse communities. 1. Learning exposes us to different perspectives and cultures. 2. It helps us understand and appreciate the experiences of others. 3. By learning about different cultures, we can break down stereotypes and biases. 4. Learning encourages open-mindedness and respect for diversity. 5. It promotes dialogue and communication between individuals from different backgrounds. 6. Learning about history and social issues helps us understand the root causes of inequality and injustice. 7. It encourages us to challenge our own beliefs and biases. 8. Learning fosters empathy by allowing us to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. 9. It teaches us to value and celebrate our differences. 10. Learning equips us with the knowledge and skills to actively contribute to creating inclusive and harmonious communities. Remember, learning plays a crucial role in that journey.
I'm so sorry everyone for the internet disconnection. Now let's again call Annie and learn again with her. So I'm sharing my screen. Hey Annie, can you hear me?
Hey there. Loud and clear, my friend. How can I help you today?
I would like to ask you some questions. My question is for you. Tell us the 20 strategies do we use to ensure our learning efficiently?
Sure thing. When it comes to efficient learning, it's important to have a few strategies in place. First, set clear goals for what you want to achieve. Second, break down your learning into smaller, manageable tasks. Third, practice regularly and consistently. And finally, don't be afraid to ask questions and seek help when needed. Remember, practice makes progress. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, I said you 20 strategies.
Actually, you mentioned training strategies, not 20 of them. But that's okay. It's always good to be specific and clear in our communication. Keep up the great effort. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss or learn about?
Yeah, my next question is for you. How do we use learning to enhance our problem solving skills? Please tell us in 10 points.
Sure, here are 10 points on how learning can enhance problem solving skills. 1. Gain knowledge and understanding of different problem solving techniques. 2. Practice critical thinking to analyze problems from different angles. 3. Develop creativity to come up with innovative solutions. 4. Learn from past experiences and apply lessons learned to new challenges. 5. Seek out diverse perspectives to broaden your problem solving approach. 6. Continuously learn and adapt to changing circumstances. 7. Embrace a growth mindset to see problems as opportunities for growth. 8. Collaborate with others to leverage collective intelligence. 9. Use trial and error to experiment with different solutions. 10. Reflect on your problem solving process to identify areas for improvement. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey. Is there anything else you'd like to know or discuss?
Yeah, I would like to know another question is how do we balance theoretical knowledge with practical experience? Please explain in 10 points.
To balance theoretical knowledge with practical experience, it's important to apply what you learn in real life situations and gain hands on practice.
Okay, please explain in 10 points.
Sure, here are some time points for balancing theoretical knowledge with practical experience. 1. Gaining a solid understanding of the theory. 2. Begin applying the theory in practical scenarios as soon as possible. 3. Seek opportunities to practice and gain hands on experience. 4. Reflect on your experiences and identify areas where theory can be applied. 5. Continuously update your theoretical knowledge to stay relevant. 6. Engage in real world projects or internships to gain practical skills. 7. Find mentors or professionals who can guide you in applying theory to practice. 8. Experiment and take calculated risks to test your understanding. 9. Seek feedback and learn from both successes and failures. 10. Strive for a balance between theory and practice, adjusting as needed. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to ask.
Yeah, sure. I have lots of questions as for you. What role does peer learning? What role does
Absolutely.
peer learning play in our educational journey?
Peer learning plays a significant role in our educational journey by fostering collaboration, enhancing understanding, and promoting active engagement among students. Great job with your question. Just a small correction. What role does peer learning play in our educational journey?
All right, great. Thank you so much for your answer. Now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. How do we use learning to stay current with technology advancements? Advancement, please explain in 20 points.
Sure, I'd be happy to help. However, I think there might be a misunderstanding. Lightning is actually a natural phenomenon, not a tool for staying current with technological advancement. Can you please clarify your question or provide more context?
I ask you this question. How do we use learning to stay current with technological advancement?
To stay current with technological advancements, we can use learning by regularly updating our knowledge through courses, workshops, and staying informed through reliable sources. Great job with your question. Just a small correction. I ask you this question: how do we use learning to stay current with technological advancement?
Okay, thank you so much for the correction. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. How do we approach learning as a lifelong endeavor? Please explain in 10 points.
Sure. Here are 10 points on approaching learning as a lifelong endeavor. 1. Embrace a growth mindset, believing that you can always learn and improve. 2. Set clear goals and break them down into manageable steps. 3. Seek out diverse learning opportunities such as books, courses, and online resources. 4. Create a routine for consistent learning, even if it's just a few minutes each day. 5. Stay curious and explore new subjects that interest you. 6. Connect with a community of learners to share ideas and support each other. 7. Reflect on your learning progress and celebrate achievements, no matter how small. 8. Emphasize understanding over memorization, focusing on the why behind concepts. 9. Embrace challenges and see them as opportunities for growth. 10. Continuously adapt and update your learning strategies as technology and knowledge evolve. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey, so enjoy the process. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to ask.
Thank you so much for the great answer. My next question is for you. What 10 challenges have we faced in maintaining a learning routine and how overcome them?
Welcome. I'm here to help you with your English. What would you like to learn or practice?
Now I'm asking you a question. How do we balance learning with other aspect of our life, such as leisure and social activities? Please explain in 10 points.
To balance learning with other aspects of our lives, such as leisure and social activities, we can 1. Prioritize and schedule dedicated time for learning. 2. Find a learning method that suits our lifestyle, such as online courses or audiobooks. 3. Incorporate learning into daily routines, like listening to podcasts during commutes. 4. Set realistic goals and break them down into manageable tasks. 5. Find a balance between focused learning and relaxation to avoid burnout. 6. Engage in social learning by joining study groups or online communities. 7. Make learning enjoyable by exploring topics that genuinely interest us. 8. Use technology to our advantage, such as educational apps or language learning platforms. 9. Be flexible and adapt our learning schedule when necessary. 10. Remember that learning is a lifelong journey, and it's okay to take breaks and enjoy other activities. Remember, it's all about finding a balance that works for you. Let me know if you have any more questions or need further clarification.
Thank you so much for the great answer. My another question is for you. How do we use learning to develop our personal brand?
Learning can help us develop our personal brand by acquiring new skills, knowledge, and expertise that showcase our unique strengths and value to others. Great job with your question. Just a small correction. Another question I have for you is, how can we use learning to develop our personal brand?
All right, great answer. Thank you so much for the great answer. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you.
Of course, I'm here to help.
How
What's your next question?
how do we prioritize learning topics based on their relevance to our goals? Please explain in 10 points.
To prioritize learning topics based on their relevance to our goals, we can 1. Identify our long term and short term goals. 2. Determine the knowledge and skills needed to achieve those goals. 3. Consider the practicality and applicability of the topics to our goals. 4. Evaluate the potential impact of learning a particular topic on our personal or professional growth. 5. Seek advice from mentors or experts in the field. 6. Research and gather information about different learning topics. 7. Prioritize topics that align with our passions and interests. 8. Assess the demand and marketability of certain skills or knowledge. 9. Create a learning plan or roadmap to track our progress. 10. Regularly reassess and adjust our priorities as our goals evolve. Remember, it's important to focus on topics that will bring us closer to our desired outcomes. Let me know if you have any more questions or need further clarification.
Yeah, I have more questions, but another question is for you. How do we use learning enhance our creativity and innovation? Please explain us in 10 points.
Sure, I'd be happy to answer your question. Here's a simplified response. Learning can enhance our creativity and innovation by 1. Expanding our knowledge in diverse fields. 2. Exposing us to different perspectives and ideas. 3. Teaching us new techniques and problem solving strategies. 4. Encouraging us to think outside the box. 5. Inspiring us through the achievements of others. 6. Providing us with a broader range of tools and skills. 7. Challenging us to explore new possibilities. 8. Building our confidence to take risks and try new approaches. 9. Fostering a growth mindset that embraces experimentation. 10. Connecting us with communities of like minded individuals for collaboration and feedback. Remember, creativity. You're welcome. Keep up the great work with your English. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
Yeah, my next question is for you. What role does feedback play in our learning process?
Before we continue, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features and unlimited calls. Feedback plays a crucial role in our learning as it helps us understand our strengths and areas for improvement.
For your answer. My next question is for you. How do we balance learning with other aspect of our life, such as no? Another question is for you. How do we use learning to foster culture of innovation and growth within our organizations? Please explain us in 10 points.
No problem. Here's a beginner level response for you. To foster a culture of innovation and growth within organizations, we can 1. Encourage open communication and idea sharing among team members. 2. Provide opportunities for continuous learning and professional development. 3. Embrace a mindset that welcomes experimentation and risk taking. 4. Recognize and reward innovative ideas and efforts. 5. Create a supportive environment that values collaboration and diverse perspectives. 6. Foster a culture of learning from failures and using them as stepping stones for improvement. 7. Encourage employees to stay updated with industry trends and emerging technologies. 8. Promote a culture of curiosity and asking questions. 9. Provide resources and tools that facilitate creativity and innovation. 10. Lead by example and encourage leaders to be innovative and open to new ideas. Remember, fostering a culture of innovation and growth takes time and commitment from everyone in the organization. Let me know if you have any more questions or need further assistance.
Yeah, I have lots of questions. My another question, no. I want to ask the last question. My last question is, what advice would you give former viewers?
Sure, I'd be happy to help. Just to clarify, when you say former papers, are you referring to past papers or previous assignments?
Now, I'm saying you that what advice would you give former viewers?
If you're referring to advice for your viewers, I would suggest focusing on providing valuable content, engaging with your audience, and being consistent in your uploads.
All right, that's an amazing advice, and you are giving such as amazing answer. Thank you so much, Annie, for giving us your great answer. Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad you found my advice helpful. Have a fantastic day too. If you have any more questions in the future, feel free to reach out. Take care and bye for now.
Sure. Bye.